So hey world, welcome to my channel. It's I'm gonna react to The Walking Dead Dead City, Season 2, Episode 8, titled If History Were a Conflagration. Girl, I don't know what the fuck that is. Isn't it congregation? What the fuck is a conflagration? Is that not like flag and congregation put together? What the fuck does that mean? But again, how are they gonna fit? How are they gonna fit this bullshit? It, oh, not a dead body. Oh, wait. How are they gonna fit that into the episode?
Body. Suffolk County Police are now investigating and say an autopsy will determine the identity of the victim and also the cause of death.
Crazy. I forgot I was watching that. He opened the pool and there was a body. I said to myself, I was like, I'd be so pissed. Like, I just want to go to swim. And there was a body there. Ew, I would never step foot into that pool. I would actually have to drain all the water and clean it. And clean the pool and then put another water. Because usually they don't drain the water. They put like treatments and like chemicals to make make it better. But I'd be like, no, a dead body and you don't even know how long it was there. Disgusting. But yeah, last episode was one of the worst. And it was so meaningless because it literally meant nothing. Like literally everything they did in the episode was like so meaningless because Negan, instead of actually learning the lesson and moving on and like getting better, he literally just went back to who he was, I guess. Which, in a way, if you really think about it, yeah, I mean, I was like, let's kill everybody in New Babylon. If they come and attack us, we're gonna kill them. But then at the same time, it's like, not everyone there is like guilty or wants to do bad things. A lot of them are being manipulated by New Babylon. You know what I mean? But him going through the episode and getting to that conclusion, like, oh, I need to be bad again. I need to kill them all. And it's like, weren't you already gonna do that if they attacked? Like you were gonna fight, so I'm assuming you were already gonna do that. So they made this dramatic episode, like, oh my god, and they brought Lucille and Annie, which is fucked up because Annie is still alive and she could have been in the episode, but they just decided to make her an hallucination. even bitch, even fucking Ginny that's asleep, he still hallucinated her, and she just did a whistle because again she doesn't speak, so they pay her less. Even her that is on the show, actively there, actively alive, well, I guess almost, even he still hallucinated her, and I'm like, girl. But yeah, and then Maggie going through all of that just to become besties with the Croat is like, what is that? They did all that so they become besties. They were like, they both wanted to die, and so they were like, oh now, but we're not gonna kill ourselves, and now we're besties. Which, you know what? Of course I don't condone suicide. Never, ever, ever, ever do that, bitch. But obviously, when I was watching the episode, I'm like, yeah, because it was so bad. It's like, it was so bad. I was like, Maggie, jump, 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 so the show could be over. But I didn't actually want her to jump, but like, or anybody. Let that be clear. But it was just so bad. I wanted it to be over, and I guess that's what she thought too, because that's why she wanted to jump off the building. It's not funny. It's not funny. Oh my god. Anyway, let's go. And this is the last one, bitch. Oh my god, I cannot believe. Even though this was a horrible season, I had fun. And just another quick little thing. I was rewatching one of my videos that when I was watching The Hunting Party, because that's where I started the reactions. I did like the last 3 episodes of The Hunting Party, which is such a good show. Go check it out if you didn't. And that show is so good. And when I was watching it, there wasn't like a lot of memes. You know, like there's like on the Dead City reactions. I didn't add a lot of memes. First of all, because I was just starting with the editing, because those are the ones where I started editing TV shows. but there weren't a lot of memes. And you know why? Because the show was good. So basically all I had to do was like cut, you know, some pieces of the video because of copyright. But and there was some laughing here and there if I made a joke, but that's about it. On the Dead Sea reactions, it's meme after meme after meme because it's just so many funny stuff. So I make so much jokes because it is so bad. So if the show was good, there would be less memes. But you know, but the show would be good. But because it's bad, it is still kind of entertaining because I get to make fun of it and it's still a fun time and it's still like it's such a funny reactions because I always watch my videos back. It's like it's so funny. Lord. Anyway, I have no idea what the fuck is gonna happen in this episode. Literally, I have no idea because the last one was so meaningless, so I don't even know what the fuck they're gonna do. And also, I still don't know if they are renewed for season 3. I'm not sure. So I don't know if this is gonna end on a cliffhanger, but I guess we'll see. But yeah, if you want more content from me, check out my main channel, Patreon for the unedited version, Discord, TikTok. Like and subscribe already so you do not forget. Also, Daryl Dixon, season 3, premieres, I think it's September 17. Stay tuned to the channel, subscribe, because I will be reacting to that. I did reviews for the whole of season 2. I don't remember if I did for season 1, but I know I did reviews for season 2. So if you want to know my opinion on every single episode, definitely check out the reviews and get yourself prepared. So when we get to the reactions in September. But yeah, headphones in. Oh, fuck the hair. The hair looks so cute today. This is a long intro, but it's fine because I always put like the timestamp at the beginning if you just want to skip. So yeah, whatever. But this is the last episode, so I had a lot to say, and I'm probably gonna have a lot to say at the end. So yeah, this is gonna be a long video. Without further ado, girl, let's go. Let's see. I'm gonna miss this though. It was so bad, but I'm gonna miss it. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh, I'm scared to press play because I don't know what they're gonna do.
Previously on Dead City.
Well, here's the first wave. The conscripts.
Yeah, they were the first wave, but then literally throughout the whole season, they just forgot about New Babylon. Because they could have been the villains. They could have sent more people and we had to fight them off. But no, they just decided to do like a soap opera and like just the drama in Manhattan. That's basically it. They just decided to do like a soap opera here and just spend time doing annoying stuff instead of actually, you know, having a villain and fighting and actually moving along with the story.
It's all gonna be okay now. Everything's gonna work out.
Oh, and this fucking bitch was alive, which I told you the whole time. I told you. I was so annoyed in the other episode when I was watching it back. I was like, nobody ever better doubt me again about anything. I was just screaming. I was like, ah. But yeah, I was right all along. I told you. Because it's so predictable. I told you. Oh. But see, remember also when I said I wanted to see Maggie and her fight, but then I said, oh, Maggie would win so easily because she's old, right? She's very old. I should have nicknamed her the Mummy because she's so old. But then she was supposedly dead, and I was like, oh, we don't get to fight. We don't get a conclusion with Herschel. But now we do. That was one of the main reasons why I thought she was still alive, because we didn't get a conclusion. It just felt weird, and it just felt off that she would just die in the middle of the season, and she didn't even do anything. But yeah, now let's see how they conclude it. Hopefully she dies again. And she's gonna be like, instead of Midlay, it's gonna be like, Herschel! Hustle! Help! Yeah, your own son kidnaps you, bitch. That's how good of a mother you are. Oh.
What?
He just noticed that Ginny's not there. How long has it been? Like 2 days? Sir.
Oh my god, it's not funny.
30 minutes of silence. They had to give like another 30 minutes of silence for the last episode. What is this? Why are we spending like 30 minutes just going from character to character with this ominous music? The episode just started. Nothing happened. Why? What is dramatic about this? Explain. The only thing they did right was the CGI for the city, because this looks amazing. Dead City. The intro is so cool.
Relax. Don't worry about it. You're already making new friends.
He's so bad. He's so bad at acting. Jesus. Go have some lessons. What are we doing? Oh my god, I can't.
Where is she?
I don't know why that got me, because the way he ran was so funny, but you know what? I love jump scares, so I'm kind of glad it got me. I'm kind of glad. Oh.
Negan.
That's not what it's about.
Well, what's it about? Is she like his kid or something? See the look in your face.
Bitch! Are you serious? Why are my eyes watering? What the fuck? Because it... He said... They're talking about Ginny and Negan, right? He said, is she like his kid or something? Is Ginny Negan's daughter? First of all, how is that possible? But again, men don't have to do anything. They just have to give the sperm. So maybe he had sex with a random person like a long time ago and he doesn't remember. Whatever the fuck. And maybe the girl never said she was pregnant. Totally possible. But my thing with that is because what did I say? Bitch, okay, listen. What did I say on the other episode? I said, when Ginny went to Negan and he was like taking care of her, I said, are they gonna make Ginny like his daughter? Is she gonna be like a daughter to Negan? Is he gonna be a father figure to her? Is you know what I mean? That's what I said. And she might actually be his kid. I was right again. But to be fair, I meant it like because he was taking care of her, they're gonna develop a relationship like, you know, father and daughter. But I mean, still. But how would that even make sense? How is she actually his daughter? Bitch. This show just gets crazier and crazier, I'm telling you.
Kid or something?
Also, how does he know? How does he know that Ginny's like Negan's kid? I don't remember season 1 though. I don't remember who Ginny's father was. Because Negan killed her father, or the supposed father, right? I don't remember who he was, so I don't even remember his face, so I can't even say that if they look alike or not. What? No, wait, but again, the way he said it, he's implying that Ginny also knows. No, but she went there with the gun. Right? So I don't think she knows.
Thanks to you, I know she matters to him. So
thanks to you, I know she matters to him. But Negan doesn't know yet. I mean, she still kind of matters a little, but he doesn't know.
Things go sideways for us, she's our insurance.
You touch on, I swear to God.
Did they really make Ginny his daughter? Are we fucking serious right now? Did they really?
Best thing you know about you. Behind all this gruff cowboy act, you're a softie.
That's what makes him harder, though. he has that exterior, but then he's soft on the inside. That's so hot. Ugh.
They're asking for you upstairs.
Don't tell me he's gonna be another Negan son that's also lost. And next season we're gonna open a kindergarten or like a school for all of the Negan kids.
Another one, thank you. Another one, thank you. Another one, thank you.
Shows you don't have to stick around if you don't have the stomach for it.
But I was gonna make a joke about the stomach, but I couldn't think of anything. Negan, he wants you the same way I do. He's gay. Yeah.
Like I said, I have nowhere to go. I'm with you all the way. Although, I guess I could be here more open or...
Your booty hole?
Just...
I need to stop. But he just keeps giving me material to make the jokes. It's like he's hearing me and he says things on purpose. Just scream. Just be like, Millie! Are those the keys to the city that the other guy was talking about? I'm gonna cramp in every joke I possibly can for this last one.
I was hoping we'd get to meet.
Me too, girl. I spent the whole season thinking
You're
that.
everything I was expecting and more.
She's young, unlike you. She's pretty, unlike you. She has good hair, unlike you. This is like the substance, right? Because there was like the young version and then the old version. I need to stop. I'm gonna pee.
I'm sure.
Where's my son?
Oh, he's here. Of his own volition.
Whose volition? Is that your friend?
You must be famished.
She not, because she has to keep the skinny waist. She's fine. She doesn't need to eat. We skinny legends do not eat. I mean, we eat, if you know what I mean. Like, we eat every time, all day, every day. But we don't eat. I said she did the same movement. I said, but we don't eat. I did this and she does. Okay, girl, I see you. She's trying to be a skinny legend. She's learning. She's still dressed like she's going to a funeral, girl. Maybe her own.
Aren't you supposed to be dead?
She does look like it, doesn't she? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, she does look like it, doesn't it? That's what I said. I'm gonna call her the mummy now.
That was one of the already dead.
I told you.
I let her burn until she got nice and crispy.
Okay, 24. I told you she had to burn a body and put it in that place. I told you. I told you, literally, I told you that's what happened.
There's that more I was waiting for.
You know what? That would have been a better title. There's that more I've been waiting for. That's good. Writers, what the fuck were you thinking? That was so much better. That even rhymes and everything.
Give it.
No. These are the keys to the city, and they are mine. Cause what are you gonna do, dusty pussy?
I don't want to have to punish you.
What are you gonna do? And she just keeps going? I can't.
Or anyone else.
She means Herschel. You know what? At this point, Maggie, Herschel fucked you over so much that if anybody threatens him, why do you still care? It's like, okay, kill the little demon. See if I care. That's all they have to do is say, oh, what about Herschel? And she immediately gives up everything. Girl. I'm having fun though, with this one at least.
Us, by the Spanish, 13th century. Us, by the Spanish, 13th century.
It does, by the Spanish, in 18th century.
Into this big, beautiful feast that I'd hate to have it go to waste. I'd feel like such a bad host.
See, Negan is giving. I like the face he's making, bitch. If you want a buffet, Negan. Oh, Negan. Come on. I like the face he's... Oh, he looks so pretty right here.
See, the thing is, so...
I like the look that he's giving. And then the other guy's just like, why don't we dive into our thoughts? I have so many. I swear, that poor man is so bad at acting. Did he forget how to act or something? Ooh, chill.
Much.
Is it gonna blow up? I was gonna say, is it gonna blow up? Is that like a liquid? Or like when he finishes the song's gonna blow up? That just scared me. Is it gonna blow up? That scared me. But the food, no, oh my god, the food look good. Anyway, so that's how he was playing the song so that the zombies were like hitting. What I don't get is, again, are we supposed to be fighting New Babylon? Why is he killing the other guy, the other group? I don't get it.
I know you think I'm using your son.
You are?
You're right. I am.
Thank you.
So that is what all of this is about.
So that is what all of this is about. You want Negan to protect the new world in Manhattan, while me and my son Herschel do your bidding.
When Negan is up, you feel the need to knock him down. And when he's down, you have to prop him back up. You're stuck in a loop.
True.
Violently, gleefully.
Glee? Actually, it's Glenn, bitch. Who the fuck is gleefully? But yeah, I guess Negan is like the only like connection that she has to Glenn. Well, I mean, besides Herschel. Excuse me.
After losing so many people who meant so much to you.
Beth, the other Herschel. Oh.
Your father.
Oh. Shut up, ho.
Your sister.
Ho.
And now, your son. He needed you. But how could you be there for him when you couldn't be there for yourself?
Kill her. Kill
It's okay, Maggie.
her right
You
now.
can still do it for me. Do it for you.
Maggie girl. She's manipulating you. That's what she did to Herschel. Everything she's saying, like, she's not necessarily lying, but that's how you manipulate. You tell the truth, but you distort it so that it sounds like the truth. But is it really? Duh.
Do it for Herschel.
No.
No. I said no. You can kill all that right now. Like at this moment, stop.
Set yourselves free.
But you're the one manipulating, not Negan. So we need to be set free from you. Girl, I see through your charade. Shut up. That makes zero sense. They have those suits on to protect them from the fire because you have a fire gun, whatever that shit's called. So you put on the suit so you don't get yourself burned. So you mean to tell me that if somebody points that thing at you, the suit doesn't do anything? Then why did you put the suit on in the first place if it wasn't going to protect him from the fire? What? Am I missing something? Is it Herschel now? The way I would have beat you so much, bitch. You would look like your father when Negan hit him with the bat, with the eye popping out. That's how you would look like after I beat your ass, Herschel.
You need to leave.
I didn't know she'd hit your head like that.
Why? Did you turn blind for 2 seconds? I'm confused. The last shot of the other episode was Herschel and Maggie talking face to face. The other bitch comes out and hits Maggie in the head. And he didn't see her hit Maggie in the head like that when he was looking straight at her. Lord, this writing is crazy. She sent Herschel to try and convince Maggie. You're still being manipulated, Maggie. Girl, you're smarter than that. I know you, bitch. I've been watching for a long time. You know they're manipulating because they said the same thing. Girl, don't let him get one over you. Bitch. Open your eyes, Maggie. And he has enough to shed a tear. I would slap you so hard that fucking tear goes back in.
If history were a conflagration...
Roll the credits. That's the title. If history is the conflagration, what the fuck he said. Also, I don't know why they're showing this scene. I don't know how this is important. So if they're showing this, does that mean he was a secret agent all this time? And he was saying, oh, I don't want to go because I have nowhere to go. No, he doesn't want to go because he has to stay because he's actually a spy. And being a historian is the cover. So he can then give New Babylon all of the information. Now keep that in mind. We'll see. He's probably going to throw this bitch off the building or something. Okay. Hi, editing Bruno here. So I just want to talk about two things really quickly. First of all, again, the name of the episode has nothing to do with the episode. What the fuck? If history was a conflagration, whatever the fuck he said, has nothing to do with the episode. Just call the episode manipulation because that's what's happening to Maggie. That would have been better, okay? Second, not me making a better storyline in 2 seconds than they did in the whole show. Because what do you mean? He could have totally have been a spy, been spying on them for New Babylon, and then they revealed it in this scene or something like that. Or they could have built it up a little better. But no, they just wasted another fucking character and more time.
Definitely.
And he's gonna use the cannon to send a signal to other people in New Babylon. Oh,
Was that boat there before?
Shit.
So maybe I was giving him too much credit with the spy stuff, but you know what? I'm not letting that go yet. I'm still not sure. But first of all, she's supposed no, because he could have been distracting the girl. I mean, she's with the binoculars. She's watching the ocean. And the moment he goes up there to talk to her, all of a sudden there's a boat and all of those canoes there and all the people just arrived. The moment he's talking to her and distracting her so that they could arrive. And then he's like, oh my God, look at those people over there. And then all of a sudden there's already someone at the door. Ooh, he's totally a spy. Oh, I'm not letting that go. Yeah, because if not, then what do you mean she was supposed to be watching if there was anybody and she didn't see a big ass boat and all those canoes full of people? She didn't see that? Like, girl, that's your job and you didn't see it? So that's why I think he knows he's totally a spy. He went there to distract her. Watch them kill her, not him.
Who are you? Who are you with?
New Babylon.
Okay, but maybe he just said that because he didn't want to die. Not because he's a spy. He could have just said New Babylon because he didn't want to get shot too. But it doesn't make sense. Why didn't he ask the girl the same question? I mean, I guess she was running towards him, but it's like, she was running towards you and there's someone with her. You just shoot him. You don't ask a question. Girl, what? Again, maybe I'm giving him too much credit, but let's see.
Little girl, don't be scared. It's me, your old pal.
What the fuck was that line delivery?
We can beat them. And then we can bring back the old world.
Oh,
the way it
she's
used to be,
there.
not just a couple of blocks.
On your knees.
No. I mean, yes, kill him. I wasn't expecting Maggie to be there. Now she's gonna see him do what he used to do. No, I didn't want her to see. Cause now she's gonna be like, no, now I really have to kill him. Cause he's back to his old self. No!
Me, the methane!
Methane! The goddamn methane! That is all you talk about! You really want the methane that bad?
Take it.
See what they did out there and he still didn't use the bat? Now it feels like a waste. You did all that and he's gonna kill him without using the bat. After you just did all that. Fuck, who wrote this? Oh my god. That is a nice fucking kill, bitch. I like that though. Nice. Girl. First of all, she just killed people. Actual people, not zombies. You just killed 3 people. First of all. Second, she alone was able to kill she killed 3 people in 10 seconds. She said, stop here. She slit 2 people's throats at the same time. But Marshall couldn't kill both of them when he was telling them get on your knees. He couldn't kill them, and he was literally big, mind you, he's bigger than everybody else there. If Marshall threw himself at Negan, he would have snapped Negan in half because Negan is so skinny. That's all you had to do. You just had to go to Negan and take Lucille from him and get Negan. But of course they didn't. But now you mean to tell me that Maggie with the little knife could just kill 3 people in 10 seconds? But Marshall, who's fucking big as a closet, he couldn't kill? And he went down to his knees because he was scared and whatever the fuck? And he's literally bigger than everybody else in the room? But her little tiny ass killed 3 people. I guess it was a surprise attack, sure, but girl, please. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are we doing? Did she just stab Negan exactly in the same place where Ginny stabbed? Like here on this part? Did Maggie just give him a matching scar with Ginny? Girl, he's not gonna die because of that little thing, please. She stabs 1 person in the head. She slits 2 people's throat at the same time, but she thinks stabbing him a little bit is gonna do something. Unless she's gonna finish it. Ooh, is she gonna go after him more? Oh, she is. Oh, okay. Let's see where this goes. You know what? I'm not hating this episode. I'm not. And it's not necessarily that boring. I mean, I guess because it's the finale. But I'm having fun, obviously because of me, my jokes. But this one isn't that horrible. But yeah, let's continue. Did Ginny die? That is crazy. I mean, I wanted her to die. I'm not, but that's crazy. Like him, like drag. No, because also it's crazy because isn't she? I don't get the conversation. Isn't she his daughter? But girl, I told you. Well, remember that thing I said in the beginning about that I said on the other episode about are they gonna make like Ginny like Negan's kind of a daughter and Negan is gonna be like Ginny's father figure and they're gonna develop that relationship and then Ginny is gonna die, but because she's not actually his kid, they can kill her. You know what I mean? And I said they're not actually gonna kill Negan's kid, which is the other boy, little boy, that's actually his kid, but they would kill someone that Negan considers her daughter, but it's not actually a daughter because they're not related. And now she's dead, so that makes sense. I literally said that because I'm like, okay, she's like a daughter figure, right? But she's not actually his daughter, so they can kill her. That's it. She's gonna be sick in the next one, so I'm guessing he's gonna take care of her. And then he's gonna be the new father figure of Ginny, and she's gonna be like his new daughter, which means she's probably gonna die in the finale. Like if they get close, they're probably gonna kill Ginny. Instead of killing Negan's actual son, they're gonna give him like a daughter, and then they kill her. But the other guy said that Ginny was actually his daughter. But Marshall didn't say. And maybe I understood it wrong. Maybe Ginny is not his actual daughter. Maybe I understood it wrong. I don't get it. Because then if she is his actual daughter, why would they kill her before he even knows? Because he doesn't know yet. Oh, Lord. But yeah, now Maggie's not going to kill him. Because they're both going to see Ginny's dead. But yeah, bye Ginny, fuck you, bitch.
We're getting shooting.
No. That's what you get, bitch. Oh, she looks crazy. She looks crazy because it's like a very fresh zombie. Even her eyes are still like kind of normal. It's crazy. She was the one that didn't tell anybody about the injury, so kind of right? Like she wanted to stay mute, so girl, that's what you get.
You got no choice.
What? My question is, why the fuck does he look like that all the time? He looks like he smells a fart. He looks like this all the time. Mister, learn a new face expression. Your character looks like he needs to shit all the time. Either that or somebody farted. Girl. He looks like this all the time. Wait, not me cursing.
You promised me.
You promised me. Okay, Herschel. Okay, little kid, you were doing fine with the acting up until that point. What was that?
And killing Negan would only make it worse.
Exactly.
And that's not how we're gonna...
Exactly.
Don't.
I know what you're going through.
She does.
You think that you want to run off and be somebody different?
That's what she did. But I mean, it's because in real life, she wanted to go to another show. But technically, yes, in the show, she kind of did run off. Oh, they're hanging out? Yes, we're besties. Yes, come on, besties. See, so many people dying and they still get new people. Again, those are the same background actors that made up the other groups in Manhattan. Manhattan. Those are the same ones, but different clothing.
Second wave.
So the second wave is all that? But the first wave was just... As long as we're together, whatever we do next, we're together. And him looking at the fucking rock. I totally forgot. They had to show him looking at the rock, bitch. Girl. Throw that shit away.
Through the woods, a man comes to a fork in his path.
Oh my fucking god. Isn't the fork supposed to be in the kitchen? To go right,
is
it's
to
going
go
to
into the unknown. His future. He knows his past.
Boy, if you don't get the fuck out of my face.
He goes left.
Back home to the way things were.
Why did it just switch to her narrating like that?
We gotta work through what was.
Yes! Next season, therapy session. See, she looks so good in season 1. Yeah, they really fucked it up in season 2. Oh my god. I don't know what the fuck is this narration. Also, do you see these flashbacks to season 1? Do you see how the color looks? It looks so much different in season 2.
So that it feels like we'll never get up again. And we get there.
And them saying it in unison is so cringe. What was this narration? Who thought of that? And who makes a finale where in the end you get flashbacks to season 1? What is this? So like, is this supposed to be the end? Is there not going to be season 3? Because basically this whole season could have been an email. You could have just said, Maggie's gonna try and kill Negan again. Herschel is gonna get kidnapped again. Supposedly the villain is New Babylon, but we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna spawn new NPCs and build 3 different groups. And then just kill all the different groups. And then just fake kill an old lady. And then at the end, yeah, it's like, oh, we're gonna get there with the little narration. And now, because even seeing the flashbacks, it's literally the same as season 1. Purposeless. But you know what? I never watched the thing at the end of the episodes because they put the trailer and then I think it's like episode inside or whatever the fuck. But you know what? Let's watch it now. Let's see what they're gonna say. Because it's the last one, there's not gonna be like a trailer for the next episode. I usually don't like to watch the trailer because spoiler for the next episode. But let's see what they say of the season and the thing so I can laugh a little more.
I was hoping we'd get to meet.
Lisa started on the show last year, and for all of the season, we haven't been able to work together.
I'd never done a scene in this series with another woman, so finally we get to meet. God, was I happy. I would have thought that we would have this in common, wanting Negan dead. I think my talk with Maggie was manipulation. All I
That's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said.
really want is for her to kill Negan. Don't do it for me. Do it for Herschel. Set yourselves free.
Negan just gets screwed, you know what I mean?
It's the culmination.
I know what you mean, but if you want to get screwed in another way, then just give me a call.
Of the years of tension that have wound her so tightly and in some ways kept her upright, that then she's able to just release in a way that she'd never otherwise be able to release.
But she did already, especially when they were showing the flashbacks to season 1. She had already stabbed him once. Did you not see the scene where she stabbed him right here? She had already stabbed him once, so they already did it. A stabbing scene. They already did it. They literally did it again. Lauren, girl, you cannot tell me that this isn't as good. Stop. You cannot tell me this is good. No.
I think for Lauren and Jeffrey, it was a big deal and it was a big moment.
But we already did it! Girl, they showed the flashback to season 1. They already fought like 50 million times. They already had like 50 million fight scenes. She already stabbed him there. If she had hit him with the bat, it would have been one thing. And I don't mean like a kill blow. I mean, if she would have hit him with a bat like in the back, that would have been different because she would have released the anger with the bat. That's how Negan killed Glenn. That would have been something else. But stabbing him again, and she already stabbed him in the other season. No.
Grab the bat and go.
I have never picked up that bat. The moment that Maggie actually picks it up sent chills down my spine.
But then she did nothing with it. She didn't even whack him once. Again, I don't mean to kill, but like, I don't know, like hit him in the leg, hit him in the back, something. No, she just picked up the bat and then walked behind him and just let him go through the floor. She did nothing with it. So what was even the purpose? I get, like, imagine if she would have picked up the bat and then she hits him in the back. And then it's like, bah, and she releases that anger. And then that's when he goes down to the floor and then he crawls to Ginny. But her picking it up and then not doing anything with it, she just followed him. Look at her just walking behind him doing nothing.
Holding it, it was just an interesting transfer of energy that was surprising to me.
Was the energy because the bat has like, is electrified now? Because that's the only energy that I can think of.
When Ginny emerges as a walker from the cell, it was powerful for all of us, you know, because not only is this character dying, this is the actor's last scene.
Negan, Ginny.
But if you wanted to make it sad, then you should have made me like the character, not make her such a fucking bitch. What do you mean? And don't even say because she was a teenager or a child that is sad. Because I felt more when Victor died. Mind you, I liked Victor for 1 second on that episode. For like 1 or 2 seconds, I liked him. And that second was enough for me to kind of be a little bit sad that he died. Ginny, don't care.
He emerges as a walker from the cell. It was powerful for all of us, you know, because
not only is the character dying, but it's the last scene. She didn't do anything in the show. She didn't do anything. She didn't even say anything because she went mute. So she had no lines. She was barely in it. So how the fuck is this sad? It's just one less person that you have to pay. Not that you were paying her that much, but it's one last person you have to pay.
Not only is this character dying, this is the actor's last scene.
The Negan Ginny storyline was such an important part of last season, to then kind of take that away and build it elsewhere. It was.
And where did you build it? Because it wasn't on this season. Nothing happened and she's just dead now.
An interesting way to go.
You mean tell me that their relationship grew because he took care of her for 1 episode?
Oh.
On all levels, it was a hard scene, but a beautiful scene, and she was a good walker, and we were all emotional that day.
I think we know, you and I think the audience will know, it's exactly how it played out with Lucille. And it breaks him because he loves Ginny.
You promised.
Herschel, he keeps sort of expecting that maybe this time he and his mom can move past the trauma that seems to be holding
because he's a dumb bitch and he thinks trauma just goes away like that.
Them back, the Negan of it all. And every time he makes himself vulnerable and lets him...
He makes himself vulnerable? He just acting like a fucking brat.
...himself believe that they can move past this. He's reminded that they're not over.
Because they're not! He's trying to push over. He's like, oh, you need to get over this, Maggie. You need to do this and do that. And then when she doesn't, he gets upset with her. And it's like, she's not going to get over that quickly, especially if you're not helping Herschel. He's not helping. He just wants her to get through it. But she can't get through it, especially not without his help. But then when she doesn't get through it, he gets mad at her.
And that they're not past it. And then it hurts all over again for him. And so he lashes out.
But it hurts for her too. It hurts for her too.
Just know I will always be here for you. I won't leave the city.
To me, it's like the kernel of what could be some kind of new relationship. They got a long way to go, but for a second you could see a glimpse of the type of relationship that these two could have, that they could work through this.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that at all. I didn't see any glimpse. What I saw was Herschel being annoying again, and she just said, I'll be here, and then he just ran off. What type of new relationship is that? That they can get past it? It just felt like it went back to the beginning. No line in that conversation felt like they had a new relationship or that they were gonna possibly get things better. No line on that conversation.
So where do we go from here?
We end the season on Negan, Maggie, and Armstrong inspired to work together to fight for a better world. And that world is not going to be the Damas world, and it's not going to be New Babylon's world. It's something else. I think that it means that this story's not over yet.
Yeah, because the season was meaningless. You literally did develop nothing on this season. So I'm glad it's not over because...
Only one way forward. We gotta work through what was.
To get to what will be.
Which means they're gonna do more flashbacks or like more stories, because that means they're gonna have to talk about the past to go to the future. So it's gonna be more flashbacks and things again. Okay, what's the name of that guy? Sir, what's his name? This guy, what's his name?
For
all right, here, what's his name? Eli Journay, is that how you say it? He says showrunner and executive producer. I advise you, sir, if you want help for season 3, send me an email. Girl, let's do a video call. I'm so serious right now. Let's do a video call. I want to hear every idea that you have for season 3, and I want to comment on every single part of it. It doesn't even need just to be me. Like, get other reactors to give their opinion on the season and on the show. Okay? So you have a perspective from a lot of people, and so that you know what to do on the next season, because this season was not it. I liked season 1, I really did. This season was not it, sir. Eli, even if you don't want to contact me, just watch my reactions, Eli. Watch everything I said in the episode. How I was able to figure out the whole story because it was so easy. I am smart, so I don't want to say it was too easy though, because I am really smart, so that's how I figured out. But girl, I'm serious. This is not it. It's just not. It was very boring, and there was not one moment that I liked Ginny, that I feel bad when she died. Like I said, I felt more for Victor. And if you go watch the episode, I didn't even know his name until moments before he died, literally. I didn't even care. But I cared more for his death than Ginny. Because you make me like him a little bit. There was not one moment that I liked Ginny. I don't know. So the thing I said with the bats, that it was so much easier if or so much better, like Lauren said, you pick up the bat, you transfer that energy, and she never picked the bat before. And she whacks him. But obviously you're not going to kill Negan so he doesn't die. But at least you're not repeating the stabbing that you already did in season 1. You're doing something different. You're giving her a different thing, like a different ability, if you will. And she releases that energy. And after she releases, she's like, oh my God, I did the same thing he did. Because she would have used the bat to hit somebody, like Negan hit a lot of people. And then she transfers that energy to the bat and hits Negan, releasing that energy. But then she's like, oh my God, I just did the same thing that he did. And then she realizes that the Dama manipulated her. And that's what she wanted all along. And that actually killing Negan was not the best option. And then because he's hurt and he's on the floor, he's trying to get to Ginny while she's like going wild in her mind, realizing that she was manipulated by Herschel and the Dama. And he crawls to Ginny. And then you get to the scene where they find her. That would have been so much better. And it kills me. It really does kill me that it was that easy to make it better. But again, it would have been better to me. I don't know if it would have been better for other people, but that's what I said. What you need to do in things like this, especially because this is a show from another show. This is a spinoff. So what you can do with a spinoff, and you should do with a spinoff, is ask people for their opinion. Ask the audience what they think. Ask the audience for what they think should happen to the characters, what they think, you know what I mean? Because it is a spin-off. You're trying to develop these characters even more than in the main show. So why not contact the fans? Why not contact like reactors? They're putting their opinions out there and telling you what they think of the show. Why not contact those people and trying to make the show better? Because there's no way you think this was good. But again, maybe they have a different perspective of the show than I do. And then another person would have a different, another perspective of the show. But that's why you need to hear different opinions. You know what I mean? You can't just, this is 3 people that like those characters and they just do whatever because they can just do whatever. Is it rose-colored glasses that you can tell? They have a blind spot for this show. They have a blind spot for these characters. So they're not going to actually see if they're doing something wrong because they just love the characters either way. And because they have a chance to play those characters, they have a chance to do a season with these characters, they're not going to actually know that they're doing something wrong when they do something wrong because they have a blind spot for it. And that's why you need other people's perspective. They watch the show from the outside. They're not involved. Okay? But anyway, I guess you do you. I can't really say. Whatever. What else can I say? I can't say too much else. And a lot of shows do this. I know that you're not going to be able to hear every person. I know you're not going to be able to hear, to get everyone's opinions, but girl, at least try. This goes to every show, to every game, to everything. Just try to hear the fans, okay? But yeah, this is going to be it for the last one. It was a ride. It was a wild ride this fucking season. But yeah, if they get renewed for season 3, I will post about it like I did for The Hunting Party. They got renewed for season 2, so I can't wait for that season. And if they get renewed for season 3, I'll go look it up after this, if they were, if they're not, and I'll make a post about it. And yeah, September 17th, I think it was that Daryl's gonna be released. So stay tuned for, that week. Not that specific day, but that week, and I will be posting a reaction to Daryl Dixon season 3. And yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Like and subscribe, and I guess I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.